Maria shares here, I used to hear the Shakti voice a lot early in my Kundalini awakening. Now it's very sporadic, a short word, and that's it. What can it mean? Interesting. Yeah. So very early on, we can have some experiences like this to really get our attention, to really uh, invite us to see something that's going on. So we may have a very profound, clear, energetic experience, a very profound, clear vision or encounter with a deity or a divine being. And they may speak to us in a crystal clear way. Full sentences, full paragraphs, full downloads can come. Of course, very quickly we get on with the program. We say, okay, yeah, there's something going on here. I'm relating with, the Shakti, the divine mother. She's speaking to me, right? As we move forward on the journey, the very clear, lengthy transmissions or downloads or messages or communications, they can at times become, like you said, sporadic, can become more concise. Does this mean that something is going wrong? Have we lost touch with the Divine Mother? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Some ideas coming to me are, she's not here to live your whole life, to whisper in your ear every step of the way. She's not here to do that. You're here to live your life as who you are, as Maria. I'm here to live my life as Brent. We're not meant to be, constantly checking in with her or constantly waiting for her to give us the green light on every little thing that we do. We didn't come here to live like that. So that's why she can sometimes take a back seat. The communications can get a little sporadic. We know she's there, but she's just a little quiet, letting us have our autonomy, letting us have our own journey. As well, another way of looking at it is earlier on, you may have had an experience where you perceived the Shakti, the intelligence of the Divine Mother, to be this force somewhat separate from you, communicating to you, right? So you're here and the goddess is out there. She's relating with you, talking to you. It's valid. It's useful. But as we go further and further through the journey, Kundalini transforms our system. That idea of separation begins to fall apart. And we recognize that it's all one. We are the Divine Mother. The Kundalini is not separate from you. It is you. The Shakti is you, right? That's who you are at the deepest level, right? So this idea of having a back and forth dialogue or a discussion, meaning two, discussion, same prefix, meaning two, meaning separation, it becomes sort of a non-dual conversation in which there isn't a dialogue anymore. There isn't a discussion anymore. It's direct transmission happening in the moment on the fly because it is you. So one time I was having a conversation with the Divine Mother, a dialogue, a discussion, as if she was separate from me, which I was doing for quite a while, and I was getting some great responses and insights. And, I felt like, we had a really good relationship. One day I hear back, who do you keep talking to? I am you. And it dawned on me, oh my gosh, I've been talking to myself the whole time. The Shakti is not some goddess up in the sky or out there. The goddess is within me. It is me. I'm living my life as her, right? So that's when, the separation sort of began to dissolve. Now, for me in particular, I still enjoy relating with her as if she's separate. I love having a discussion. It's just easier for me to practice surrender and trust and to have an emotional, devotional relationship with God in that way. So I continue to relate with her like that. But deep down, I know that she's not actually out there. It's me the whole time. So if sometimes she's quiet and I don't get a response, I don't get sad. It's okay. I know she's there. How could she leave? Where would she go? She is me, right? So that's sort of what happens as we go through the journey. And you have, your own relationship with her. Everybody's got a unique relationship with themselves, with the Divine Mother, with God, however you'd want to put it, right? So you cultivate it in your own way. You develop your own frequencies of communication, your own patterns, your own styles, right? Everyone has a different relationship. So hope that helps, Maria. That's a great question. Great question.